Oh, okay. Welcome, everybody, to the first of a long weekend of action here at the Canton Ice House. JWHL takes over this little town south of Boston for the weekend before the holidays really get going. Right off the bat, we've got a good one for you here. Washington Pride taking on Northwood. Talented teams here in the JWHL. Getting things started early in the morning here on Friday. Washington comes into today's game with a 5-5-0 record. 15 points on the young season so far. Northwood in just 7 games, 5-2-0. Got 16 points. Two very evenly matched teams here today. It'll be a good one. I'm Ross Jackson coming to you live from the Canton Ice House here with all the action from the Red Rink. Looking to get underway here. Both teams out taking warm-ups, but 2 minutes away from puck drop. Buzzer sounds and we'll get started here. This is the first game for the U19s this weekend. First game for anybody this weekend here in Canton. Nice way to close off this first half of the season before the holiday break. Some snow dusting the ground here on my way in. This feels like a winter sports day for sure. Looks like Washington is ready to go. Northwood breaks from their huddle as well, and get the starting 5 out there. Get this one going. So it looks like it'll be Martin. the point, find the key. Just poke free there. LaChapelle, turn it over. Make it towards the neutral zone. Scooped up by Kelly. Knocks it down into the zone, and our first stoppage just 34 seconds in. Go for icing. JWHL, as it has for many years now, features a lot of future college talent. Hemingway tries to knock the puck forward for the Pride. Northwood comes away with it, and they try to get it out of their own zone. Held in there by Hemingway again. Knocked it over the right wing for Brantner. Hemingway behind the goal line, extended now. Knocked off the puck by St. Pierre. Benson tries to send it around the corner. It's scooped up by Northwood, sent out by Crowley. Crowley dispossessed in the neutral zone. Hemingway trying to go to work. Benson often started from her side. O'Bairn sends it around the boards. Far corner for Costelli. Up in the neutral zone by Hillary Wilkie. Washington Pride, they keep the neutral zone. Send her right back down to Clausen. Sends out the cage to play it. Let's go to Malloy. Malloy off the glass and out. Pass it over there. That's her Bailette. Starts up off the board, but is knocked down by Haggerty. Haggerty with a head of steam. Backhand shot saved by the mask of Clausen. And Northwood looks to clear. Evans comes in from the point, tries to seal on the boards. It's just poked away there by Crowley. In the neutral zone, go by Campbell Haggerty. And Malloy from her own goal line extended. Next, with Crowley. Far corner now. Play request for Washington. Elbrecht starts it up, looks over to Wilkins. Wilkins has a shot blocked in front. Deflection just wide there from Gillis. He was right on the doorstep. Couldn't get the bouncing puck to settle. The first chance really goes to Northwood's way. 2.5 minutes in there. Held at the point temporarily by Martin. Ends up losing out there to Vanderman. Lung chases into the corner on the forecheck for Washington. Coming away with it though is Sarah Martin. He slides up the ice to Holly Kelly. Kelly on the attacking blue line tries to drop it off for Martin. It's right up here, right on the point. Washington comes away with it, but we've got a hooking ball here in the first power play of the game. We'll go for Northwood. 3 minutes in, just a bit over, 1 second over 3 minutes in fact. And we have the first call of the game. It was against Washington. Alex Hemingway, 2 minutes for hooking. Now Northwood heads to the power play. It'll be Healthy St. Pierre. Leading off against Eleanor Pradner. Make sure that we get the penalty up on the scoreboard there. Here at the Canton Ice House. Let all the players know how much time is left on that advantage. There we go, we got it up there. And now we can start the power play. The first power play of the game, first power play of the weekend here in Canton. One back by Washington. Northwood though regains possession. St. Pierre in the far top. Slides over to Malloy. Malloy looking across the blue line. This pass disrupted slightly. LaChapelle is there on the near point to collect. Haley Benson is around the own boards, trying to get it out of their own end. It's held up the blue line by Malloy. Malloy and St. Pierre in a 2 game. Just getting in here off the skate of Benson. Northwood will reset here with 90 seconds on the skater advantage. LaChapelle still on her stick. Drops it, but it's a shot that's deflected just over. There. Once again, Outflex on the near side boards. 1 minute to go on the power play for Northwood. Martin. Just off the hit here. Martin with a shot glove save made there by Maria Suarez. That'll quell the danger for Washington. So they had a good bit of defensive zone time there, and they'll take a much needed change with 50 seconds left to go on the Northwood power play. It'll be Crowley leaning in there against Katie McGee. And back by Northwood. Washington trying to break it out here, make something happen on this shorthand. It'll be collected by Northwood behind their own goal. Dyke is repelled. They're collecting their own end. All the way down again for Clausen to collect. 15 seconds left on the Northwood power play. A couple good shots here, but nothing too threatening from the Washington perspective. Down below the goal line. Looking for their ability to tire. That'll do it for the Northwood penalty of Washington Cougars. Back to even strength here with 15 minutes to go here in the first period. Still scoreless between Northwood and Washington. Alex Hemingway. Back over from Hemingway. Back in front for Hemingway. Her deflected effort was patted away there. And looks like the net might have come off its moorings just ever so slightly. So we'll have a stoppage. 14:37 left to go here in the first. With a good chance in front there for Alex Hemingway. 3 goals in the season so far, looking for a 4th. Had her stick down on the ice, got the deflection. Just a good pad there from Clausen. Kept the puck out the back of the net. It'll be Hemingway once again leaning off against Lily Pratt. Hemingway wins it back. Got deflected from Krantner, and follow-up effort just goes wide from Hemingway. Taylor Stoll pins the puck along the boards there. Pair of Washington Pride trying to dig it out. Let's start the clock here. All right. 14:37 without a minute. Washington clearing their own line here after Northwood dumps it on the line. Griffiths, and the goal line extended. It's up there, Monette. 1-on-2 here, gets the pair of Pride, flings a shot towards goal. It's blocked away there by Suarez. Oh, does DVD. Harris. Looking in front, a shot just wide. Looks like it was Lasha Pelly's on front goal there. Piece of it, not enough. Weak side pass, shot just wide. Dean Harris.
You're saying that the commentary is coming through.
What?
This is all correct. It's telling me
Hours. I'll keep going in the meantime. Martin. Gretzky's office is pushed over to the boards. Over to Dianzaris. Dianzaris with a shot blocked in front by Washington. It's collected once again by Martin. Martin with an interior pass, weak side. Blocked away there by Suarez, and she covers it with 13:23 to go here in the first. And Maria Suarez. You mentioned some of that college talent. Sure? Suarez is one of them. Wins it back. D-to-D pass though picked off by Casey Blum. Blum in on goal. Blum backhand save made by Clausen. The net is off its moorings. We'll have a stoppage here with 13:12 to go. But Clausen diffusing the very threatening breakaway chance there for Blum. We're still scoreless here at Canton. Some pretty solid goaltending featuring here early in the morning on Friday. It'll be St. Pierre. Against Leto. Leto wins it over to the side. Charges into the corner to scoop the puck around the boards. Looking there for McGee. He tried to find it up top. It just skirts across the blue line, and it's poked forward by St. Pierre. Nothing comes of it for Northwood just yet. Malloy takes the line and fires a shot just wide. Past Suarez's crease. Wilkin connects with St. Pierre. St. Pierre from behind the goal line skates it up to the top of the circle. Griffiths wants to edge there a little bit, but it's still with Northwood. Pass just escaped St. Pierre's grasp, and now Washington can get the clear. A strong neutral zone presence from Northwood. Sees them win the puck back. Ella Malloy off the end boards. Looking for Griffiths. Griffiths comes away with it. Goal line extended. Griffiths, tough angle shot, just goes across the crease. Dianzaris. Also pass intercepted by Ariana Evans. Evans trying to nudge it along for Haggerty. Just had her pass disrupted. And Northwood again. Try to get it through the neutral zone. Coming away with it though is Hemingway, and she been a thorn in the side of Northwood here in the opening 10 minutes or so. And really, it's been a tale of 2 5-minute halves here of this first 10-minute progression of play. Looked like Washington had the first couple chances, but now it's really settling into Northwood's way. Gillis. Drop pass for Albrecht. Up top at the point for Dyke. Dyke had her shot blocked in front by Washington. Stays with Northwood in front of goal. They're trying to get a really tough angle pass. There's a Northwood player and just didn't get the shot off. Coming up the other way with it now was Valet. And she just was bumped off the puck there by a good back check from Northwood. Gillis. Another pass picked off by Jordan. Around the boards, Clausen touches it over to Dyke. Dyke had her pass picked off. Washington with a chance. Shot just goes wide. It was McGee who was in on goal there. Had a defender trailing. Just missed the frame of the net. Long stretch pass in front. Here is Wilkin. Shot just goes over the top of the cage there. Wilkin had a chance. She had the real advantage there. She was just kind of sitting on the offensive blue line, and shot just goes wide. Held in the zone though by Malloy. Malloy. Possession taken away by Campbell Haggerty. Northwood with a feed into the slot. Pair of Northwood players almost run into each other, and a shot gets blocked. Coming up the other way though is McGee. Katie McGee all alone in the offensive zone. As it's sticked away into the neutral zone, O'Barron collects for Washington. Ryan Evans trying to stretch the ice ahead for Washington. Nothing doing there. Sarah Martin trying to clear her lines. Brenner couldn't connect. Whole teammate on the forwards there. And it comes away with LaChapelle. LaChapelle. His speed through the neutral zone as it poked away. Martin collects and takes the blue line. Martin swerves into the slot, fires a shot. It just goes wide. It's collected by Northwood once again. Young Kim up to the blue line. Shot takes a deflection. Had Suarez on the wrong end, but the puck skitters wide. 9 minutes to go here in the first. Still scoreless. LaChapelle up top to Dianzaris. Back to LaChapelle. Her shot through traffic gets in on goal. Suarez with the chest stop there, and she pounces on it to freeze the puck with 8:59 left in the first. There's Maria Suarez, an Assumption College commit. One of those Greyhounds out in Worcester. Northwood wins the offensive zone draw to Dianzaris at the blue line. Around the boards, looking to connect with Sheeta. Washington back behind their own goal line. Abby Kramer sends the puck down the length of the ice. Haley Benson is there. And Towson will freeze the puck with 8:36 to go. Been a back and forth one so far. Lots of action at both ends of the ice. Northwood, though, maybe the slight advantage in the neutral zone. And that's led to them having a bit more sustained offensive presence. Washington has maybe had the better chance. That one big breakaway a few minutes ago as Northwood whistled for offside here. St. Pierre and Hegarty. Initial zone draw. Tied up on the dot. Comes away with Crowley. Crowley still on the puck. With a far corner now. Up top to the point for Gianzaris. Gianzaris' shot is blocked in front. And coming away with it now is Hegarty. Hegarty trying to stretch the ice again. Malloy picks off the pass. Malloy didn't quite have the red line there. That will go down to the opposite end of the ice for a very narrow icing.
Sean, I think it's working. Can you do that and turn up the volume?
Sophia Leto taking the draw for Washington. Penelope St. Pierre for Northwood. And by Northwood, but held at the point there by Hemingway. Frozen along the boards now. St. Pierre trying to dig it out. Anxious to slide it over to Malloy. Malloy pokes it up ahead to Wilkin. Wilkin into the middle now. Her pass just is disrupted there by a Washington player. Still alive with Northwood though. Wilkin. Nice little move there to free up some space for Malloy. Malloy off the boards to Crowley. Crowley had her centering feed knocked up into the air. She comes down with it. Malloy from the pointer shot just bounces wide. Dyke from the point nudges it over to St. Pierre. Crowley comes in to help out.
Yes, sir.
St. Pierre behind the goal line. And into a pair of Washington players there. Crowley comes in to help out. 7 minutes to go here in the first. Still scoreless between Washington and Northwood. As Washington again tries to stretch the ice, it's just picked off once more by Laura Dyke in the neutral zone. Fresh legs on the ice for both sides here. Good forecheck from Albrecht. Moves the puck back for Northwood. Albrecht over to Gillis. Albrecht comes away with it after it bounces around a bit. Trying to roof the puck there, just goes over the top of the cage. Traffic jam here on the near side boards. 3 Washington players, 2 Northwood. Washington comes away with it on Hemingway's stick, but she's taken away there. Gianzaris picks up the blocked shot and goes D to D. On the boards for Northwood. Gillis, far corner. Swept away there by Wilkin. Pass to the near side point. Just a little off target, and Northwood will have to reset, and they'll take a change as they do so. Mariana Evans will start things up from behind her own goal. She turns back. Didn't like her options there. Goes around the boards to Vaderman. Northwood doing a really good job of giving Washington very little space to breathe here. Puck came in front, and it was just wide there. Fuller stole with the shot. Comes away with a neutral zone. Northwood collects once more. It's a hair over 5 minutes left here in the first period. Still scoreless. And is touched down the length of the boards for icing. And Washington will be back into their own end once more. Northwood putting some good pressure on the Pride here in the first period. Sarah Martin, Sophia Leto. Leto comes away with it. The Northwood maintains possession. Gianzaris at the blue line. And it's D to D over to Dyke. Dyke brings it around the boards, looking for Martin. Martin doing a great job on the forecheck there in the middle of 3 Washington players. Manages to keep the zone for her side. The possession is still with Vaderman and Washington. LaChapelle, great work there behind the goal line to wrestle the puck away. It's just sheer numbers advantage for Washington, that low in their own defensive zone. They're able to clear it, but only briefly, as here comes Northwood once again. Kelly on her backhand slides it across and scores! LaChapelle gets the party started for Northwood, and you can feel it coming for a few minutes now. LaChapelle with her 3rd goal of the year, 4th point on the campaign. She gives her team the lead here. Not much Suarez could have done there, just point blank right on the top of the crease. We'll get things started right away here as Northwood begins their quest for a second. Bouncing puck there just hops over Northwood player's stick, and it'll go for icing. 4:10 left to go here in the first period. And now Northwood takes the 1-goal lead. Offensive zone draw here for Washington. Hemingway wins it. Gets it over to Haggerty. Malloy wins the puck from Northwood and sends it down the length for icing once again. Another chance coming here for Washington in the offensive zone. Good opportunity here. Maybe get that equalizer before you head to the locker room for first intermission. We get some momentum going their way. Washington on their back foot for a good couple minutes before that goal was scored. Maybe St. Pierre leaning in against Haggerty once again. St. Pierre wins it this time. Comes over to Crowley. Away. St. Pierre in a bit of a battle on the near side board. St. Pierre comes away with it. Crowley didn't get her stick on it. Malloy. Into the skates of Prantner. Right back for Griffiths. Griffiths over to Crowley. Crowley with a bit of speed on the right wing. Takes the attacking zone. Crowley in front. Shot is patted away. Another save made by Suarez, and a point-blank shot is denied by a diving Washington player.
1-0.
And there'll be a save made by Suarez here. She gets on top of the puck. Northwood.
Yeah, I realized it's the score. Yeah. I got it on the...
Northwood's offensive zone draw will be taken by Albrecht. Tied up off the skates of the referee. There's Gillis with a shot blocked in front. Lanzaris had to come away from center ice to play the puck in the neutral zone. The 2-on-0 was developing for Washington had she not been there. Frozen in the near corner. Coming away with it is Audrey O'Barron. For Washington, O'Barron lost an edge and managed to slide it over to Evans. Evans' clearance is knocked down in front, though, by Wilkin. Their shot just goes off the end glass. Tied up once again, Washington coming away with it. Here it is now with Castelli. Castelli, they're overwhelmed by a trio of Northwood players. Picked off by Martin. Martin looking in front for Taeyeon Kim. Kim couldn't get a shot off, but the puck skittered through for Suarez, and she covers it for the draw. 2:12 to go here. 1-0 in favor of Northwood. LaChapelle got the scoring started. Washington wins the draw on their own end. LaChapelle, the goal scorer from the near side corner, gets it up top for Crowley. Griffiths had a shot blocked there. Washington clears their line, but unable to make anything of it as Malloy collects in her own end. Minute 45 left to go here in the first frame of action. Bairn. Centering feed picked off. Picking up the ice by Kelly. Kelly, the lone Northwood player, gives her team enough time to change and enter the zone, but she is dispossessed soon after. And now here comes Prantner. A minute 20 left in the first period. Prantner, far side corner. Washington looking for their first offensive zone time here in a minute. Hemingway trying to feed it in the middle. Prantner with a shot. Just goes over the top of the cage. Maybe a piece of it there from Clausen. Crowley. Cross-ice feed looking there for Wilkin. Crowley again collects on the boards. And her pass to the point just hops over Dyke's stick. Under a minute to go here in the first. Gonzalez stretches it up to Wilkin. Pierre couldn't get the centering feed. Crowley collects in the near corner. Still Crowley. Pierre comes away with it, looking to center it to Wilkin, but it comes away for Dyke, who scores. Shot snuck through traffic there, got over the glove of Suarez, and Northwood has two. 24.2 seconds left in the first period, and Northwood doubles their advantage. The uphill battle just got a bit steeper for Washington. Northwood wins it in the neutral zone. 15 seconds to go here. Looking for a third. Albrecht in the near corner. Thought about getting it up to the point. Goes down low instead for Gillis. Gillis trying to center it. Off the skates there of Hegarty. Hegarty off the glass and out, and that'll do it for the first period. And after a back and forth 10 minutes or so in the first period, it'll be Northwood scores first and second as they take a 2-0 lead into the locker room. First game of a very busy JWHL weekend here in Canton. And the first period of that first game has concluded. We'll be right back in just a few minutes.
Okay. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you. Sound is working. Sorry,
Yeah, you're good.
When you hold them up like this, it blocks off the angle, but down here.
Gotcha. Good to know.
We just can't get your first game properly. Last weekend we were in Ontario. And it's the 60th.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
I had to be a hotel that happened fast overnight. We missed the first period of the first game.
Oh god. Second period of play here. Seconds away from starting, and even less than that as we are underway. Tianzeris starts things up for Northwood, attacking right to left now. They lead 2-0 here after 20 minutes of play, and an icing call here 12 seconds into the second frame. See an offensive zone draw for Washington. Down 2-0 after that first frame. Goals from La Chapelle and Dyke. Dyke with their first goal of the season. And a nice shot from the point there. Won by Martin for Northwood. Dan Zaris behind her own goal. Everything started. Getting ahead for Martin. Martin manages to nudge it to LaChapelle. LaChapelle past one defender. Shot deflected away, but Martin comes away with the rebound. Martin, LaChapelle working a nice two-man game there. Disrupted though by Washington. Back out to the neutral zone. Laura Dyke. Sarah Martin comes away with LaChapelle. LaChapelle looking towards the weak side. It's picked off though by Kramer. And Kramer sends it up for Dyke to work in the neutral zone once again. Kramer though manages to free it up, and now a numerical advantage for Washington. Shot save made by Clausen. Follow-up effort sticked away by Clausen. And she covers the puck as a doorstop chance was perhaps materializing for Krantner. But we'll never know as that goaltender covered the puck. 18:53 left to go here in the second. Campbell Haggerty. In against Penelope St. Pierre. It's Clausen stretching forward to cover that loose puck in front of her net. Love to see that aggressive style of goaltending. Reminiscent of a certain former Husky, Aaron Frankel. Northwood trying to start something up in the neutral zone here. It's sticked away though by Krantner. Krantner sends it down the length where it's covered again by Clausen. A very slow start to the second period. We've got about 4 or 5 face-offs in about 90 seconds here. Just trying to settle things in here. Northwood doesn't want Washington to get any momentum. Washington, of course, looking for the opposite. Won by St. Pierre. The possession maintained by Washington. O'Byrne around the boards. Good for Pistelli. Pistelli couldn't weather the storm of the trio of Northwood players there, and here comes St. Pierre. St. Pierre up ahead to the left wing for Wilkin. Wilkin knocked off the puck though. Griffiths. St. Pierre in the corner. Down low for Wilkin. Goal line extended. Wilkin, top of the circle, drops it off for St. Pierre. Crowley. Back up top for Griffiths. Griffiths off the boards, looking for St. Pierre. St. Pierre centering feed though, taken away by Vellette. Malloy. They're into a bit of trouble there in front of the Washington bench, and Pride come away with the puck. Here's O'Byrne on the right wing. Sticked away by Clausen. Shot without very much pace there. All at the blue line well though by Vaderman. Vaderman around the boards, taken away by Griffiths. Hill. Getting it back in the neutral zone by Wilkin. Wilkin, high slap, shot, deflected in front. Suarez almost got a glove on it. Puck still alive. Left had the whistle in his hands, decided not to blow it. It's Dyke. Repelled out of the zone by some tenacious defending by McGee. Still with Northwood. Sheeta. Someone feed deflected away there. Casey Blum now with another chance on her backhand. Has to protect the puck. Manages to sneak away from the referee there and keep the puck in the offensive zone for the Pride. 16.5 minutes left to go here in the second. Washington looking to start their offense here. Centering feed sticked away by Clausen. Casey Blum collects in the far corner. Cheetah. Stretch pass. Deflected at center ice. No icing. Dave Jordan. That's picked out by Dean Zaris. Dean Zaris looking to send it over to Lily Pratt. Didn't connect on the pass, and it'll go for icing. 16:04 left to go here in the second period. Washington down by a pair of goals to Northwood.
Whatever you're doing, that's good
And
there.
LaChapelle, the goal scorers for Northwood. Nearing the halfway mark of this game, Northwood has had the lion's share of offensive zone possession, but Washington in this second period is looking to have their feet under them a bit more. Malloy tries to send it out of her own zone behind the goal line, but it's taken away again by Benson. We'll have a call here away from the puck. Looks like a slash. Will be going against Northwood, and Washington now with an excellent chance on the power play to halve their deficit. Malloy goes to the box, 2 minutes for a slash. So it'll be Sophia Leto going in against Penelope St. Pierre. An offensive zone draw for the Pride. St. Pierre wins the puck for Northwood. Sent off the end boards for Crowley. Crowley looking ahead for St. Pierre. St. Pierre in a one-on-one with Vaderman. Vaderman manages to just keep the puck away from her and defuse the chance there for Northwood on the short-handed attempt. Kramer. Centering pass taken away there by Dyke. Dyke trying to stretch the ice down to St. Pierre. St. Pierre with Vaderman into the end boards. Vaderman took a bit of a hit there, and St. Pierre is on the ground as well. I think they're both tangled up. It doesn't seem like either was able to get up there, and as the puck frees up, so do their limbs to get up once again, and Washington comes down the other end. Casey Blum really leading the charge here for Washington. To the far side corner, working with Kramer. Northwood's long bodies at the puck. It's held at the point. D-to-D pass, though, picked off by Hillary Wilkin. Wilkin, toe drag. Didn't keep her momentum, but her shot just goes over the cage. Blum. Cross-ice pass goes through the neutral zone, and Washington takes the change. Dyke stretches the ice up ahead to Wilkin. Wilkin managed to get there in time, but didn't get the shot off. Now 20 seconds left on the Washington power play. Heatherway trying to make something of it with 15 seconds now. Lost her edge. And it's poked away to LaChapelle. LaChapelle's shot saved initially, with the follow-up scores, and a short-handed goal sees Northwood go up by 3. LaChapelle with her second of the game. Initially denied, didn't let that deter, and she gets the follow-up effort to go home. It's 3-0 lead now for Northwood. Well on the way to their 6th win, but we've still got a lot of hockey left here. And Martin on the draw for Northwood, wins it back to her teammates, but it's taken away in the Washington end by Evans. Evans sends it down the length, and it'll be an icing with 13:34 left to go. Sarah Martin leading in against Campbell Hegarty. Tied up on the dot. Washington comes away with it, and Evans tries to clear. It's taken back there by Kelly. Kelly, high slot shot. Took a deflection and went over the cage. Now Washington trying to clear their line from goal line extended. Martin, just a relentless forecheck there, making life very difficult for Washington. Possession maintained by LaChapelle as she skates it into the neutral zone. Still LaChapelle. High slot. Shot save made by Suarez. And almost another goal there for LaChapelle. She couldn't settle the bouncing puck on the rebound. Malloy behind her own goal. Off the boards and into the neutral zone there for Griffiths. And that stole Martin. Track knocks it into the attacking zone, but it's repelled by Washington. Laura Dyke trying to stretch it to the weak side for Monette. Monette, high slot. Her sweep shot just kind of goes wide. Quick shot, though, deflected in front. Big train there. Shovels it in towards goal. It's poked away by Clausen. Dig the pucks off the boards there with Stoll. Stoll ahead to Monette. Monette long-range effort. Swallowed up by Suarez. He'll hold on to it to force the draw here. With 12 minutes left to go in the second period, it's Northwood 3, Washington Pride nothing. So Elbrecht leading in against Leto. Elbrecht leads it back. Up top, Diazares had a chance at the point. Just lost handle of the puck. And Blum almost came away with it with a dangerous looking breakaway. And whatever monster's lying beneath that ice grabbed the puck away from her. Like the turf monster in soccer, they're a bit colder. Washington keeps it in the offensive zone. Northwood maintains possession through Diazares. Diazares, bit of hesitation that leads to a shot coming in from Leto. Didn't have much on it, and it's easily gloved by Clausen. 11:25 to go here in the second. First game, a long weekend of action here at the JWHL. So we take on the Canton Ice House. Alex Hemingway, Penelope St. Pierre. Pierre wins the draw. Northwood looking to clear their lines. Wilkin. Down low for Griffiths. Griffiths behind her own goal. Skates up for it. And finds Malloy. Malloy gets it to the neutral zone. The puck hits some snow and maybe saved Northwood from an icing there. And maybe even benefited them as St. Pierre centers it. Malloy finds the puck at the top of the slot and just has her shot skitter wide. Crowley with a chance. Just wide again. Behind the goal line now for Wilkin. Wilkin. Malloy from the blue line. Goal line extended for St. Pierre. St. Pierre knocked off the puck there. Some very physical defending by Washington, but Malloy maintains possession. Down low, St. Pierre. St. Pierre tries to spin away from one, pinned along the boards there by Washington. And the whistle here as the net has once again come off its moorings. 10:28 to go. 3-0 Northwood. LaChapelle with a pair of goals. Dyke with the other. Sarah Martin leans in against Audrey O'Barron. That'll be Campbell Hegarty on the draw, and Hegarty wins it back for the Pride. But Diazares keeps it in the zone for Northwood. Hegarty. Managed to skate past 3 Northwood defenders and ate up a couple stick checks with that as well. D-to-D pass over to O'Barron. O'Barron looking towards goal. Blocker save made by Clausen. Rebound, though, collected by Evans. Evans towards goal. Glove save made, but didn't hold on to it. Clausen. And now coming up the other way is Northwood. Centering feed to LaChapelle. LaChapelle looking for a third. Sticked away. And last gasp effort there on the back check by Villette. O'Barron. Stretch pass. And go all the way down for icing. 9:36 left to go here in the second. We've played half of this game so far, and Northwood has tallied 3 goals. They've had the better chances here, but Washington looking to make it happen on the transition, it seems, and they've been doing an increasingly better job at that. So Northwood is something to watch out for. It's Washington. I let them come down in there and take advantage of their very forward position. But Washington can't really get it through the neutral zone yet. As Blum tries to go around the boards. Malloy got her stick on it. Swept around the boards there from Manette. Manette. And her clearance off of a Washington player on the bench there, and we'll have a stoppage here with 9:05. Hemingway in against Pratt. Pratt manages to knock it forward. Shot comes in there from Hurlbut. Save made by Suarez. Monette with a centering feed right in front of goal. Suarez with the initial stop. And the goal comes away again. 8:51 to go and another stoppage. And the future Greyhound making a number of important saves here. Keep the deficit at only 3. That one was right on the doorstep. Tied up on the dot, coming away with it was Benson. Benson picking up some momentum. Had it poked away there in the defensive end by Stoll. Flipped up to Kramer. They're called back into the neutral zone. Castelli now on the far side. Trying to get something started, but Dean Zaris just freezes her along the board. And Washington unable to get the puck into the middle here quite yet. Doing a great job on the forecheck though to win the puck back is Alex Hemingway. Castelli. Dispossessed. It be for Evans. Evans behind her own goal now with 8 minutes to go in the second period. Picks up some momentum here through the neutral zone. Still Evans. Evans now. Tried to fire it towards goal. Looks like it caught a skate in front. And now Northwood trying to set it up the other way. Sheeta. Sheeta with a shot and scores! A ranged effort. Just found the top corner. And Northwood has their 4th. Now 4-0 Northwood lead. Not much Suarez could have done about that one. It was a very quick release. Right into the top right-hand corner. And now Northwood goes to work looking for their 5th goal of the game. Washington looking to just stop the bleeding here. Griffiths with a nice move at the point to get past one defender. Still Griffiths sends it around the boards. He can connect with Sheeta. Sheeta comes away with it in the corner to have her pass disrupted. There's Kate Albrecht. Griffiths. And along the boards by Valette and Kramer. Coming away with it is Gillis. Gillis over to Malloy. Sends it around the boards. Gillis into the near corner to collect. Crowley comes away with it. Crowley near circle. Shot save made by Suarez. Glove save there for the Assumption College commit. And with 6:44 to go in the second period. And another Northwood offensive zone draw. Pierre knocks it towards goal and Suarez will cover. We'll do a face-off once again. St. Pierre and Leto clash at the face-off dot once more. One back to Crowley. Crowley with a shot through traffic just goes wide. One trying to start something up here for the Washington offense. Couldn't get it past the blue line. Eventually skitters now to McGee. McGee looking inside for Leto. Leto knocks it ahead. Malloy nearly lost an edge there. Manages to hang on to it. Knocks it around the boards for Crowley. Dave Jordan lets the bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Other pass bounce off the skates of a Northwood player. Now St. Pierre can play it behind the pass to Malloy. Malloy over to Crowley. Crowley with a shot. Blocker save made by Suarez. Down low for Wilkin. Crowley comes in to knock it free. And it's just out of reach from St. Pierre. Will go to the neutral zone for Dianzares. Dyke. Washington clear, picked off by St. Pierre. St. Pierre down low looking for the give and go with Wilkin. And in turn looking for a give and go as McGee didn't have her teammate there. Now we're into the final 5 minutes here of the second period. So another pair of Northwood goals. Suarez keeps the play alive, nudges it over to Evans. Evans, her pass held at the point by Dianzares. Her shot just goes wide. And up the other way with it, looking for a chance is Kramer. Runs into the stellar Northwood defense, who's been doing a great job at keeping just all of the Washington pressure towards the sides. Really keeping that center of the ice busy. We'll have a penalty coming up here after a sustained play along the boards. It will be a cross check. Looks like it'll be against Northwood as well. So a chance here for Washington. As Sarah Martin heads to the box. 2 minutes for a cross check. A good chance here for Washington to get one back before the period ends. Could change the way things look in the third and final period of action. So here's Hemingway leaning over the dot against Elbrecht. Elbrecht comes away with the puck, but it's Washington who maintains possession. Up top to the point, Kramer. Down low for Hemingway. Back to Kramer. Bouncing puck settled and goes across the blue line for Kramer. Kramer sends it back to the weak side. And on the other end of that pass, though, it's cleared the length of the ice by Northwood. Vitamin. Kramer. Kramer. Pinballing puck knocked away there. Northwood clears it once more. 4 minutes to go in the period. Minute 20 to go on the Washington power play, their second power play of the game. Kramer looking ahead for Benson. Benson couldn't get a hold of it. Goes back to the Washington end with 60 seconds now to play on the skater advantage. Neutral ice feed picked off by Laura Dyke. Dyke off the glass and back into the Washington end. St. Pierre manages to win the puck away. After a spill there from Vanderman. Now Northwood trying to get some offense going while shorthanded. High slot feed for St. Pierre. Shot swallowed up by Suarez. And a 34-second offensive zone draw here for Northwood. 34 seconds left in the power play, I should say, for Washington. And 3 minutes, 11 seconds left in the period. So Bushida knocking the puck forward off the offensive zone draw. Still Shida behind the goal line. Faith Jordan comes away with it. Jordan thought about stretch pass, finally commits. And Leto takes the offensive zone with 15 seconds to go on the power play for the Pride. Here it is now with O'Beirne. O'Beirne backhand shot. Pad save made by Clausen. Gillis off the boards and out. 5 seconds to go on the penalty. Here it is now with Shida looking for the backhand effort. Just denied there by a great back check from Nylon Hill. We've got a penalty coming up now the other way against Washington. And Clausen really got to the bench there, but it'll be whistled dead. Looks like it'll be Madeline Hill heading to the box. 2 minutes for a hold. That might be how Shida's effort there right in front of goal was a bit of a little grabbing there. Something the ref didn't like. Certainly enough to stop the shot, though, and that's what really counts, I think, from a Washington perspective. St. Pierre on the draw for Northwood, wins it back to Malloy at the point. Malloy Looks inward, goes outwards instead to St. Pierre. And she collects her own rebound. Malloy with a big touch of the puck out in front of herself. And leads to Benson poking it to the neutral zone. McGee. St. Pierre needs to lose puck temporarily. And finally is settled there by Wilkin. Wilkin alongside the near boards. Malloy, St. Pierre, top of the circle, cross ice feed. Just escapes La Chapelle. Malloy couldn't handle that one on the blue line. Just hops over, so Northwood will have to reset. That gives Washington a chance here. Perhaps move up the ice. Blum takes the red line and dumps it in. 1 minute to go here on the penalty against Washington. Northwood trying to start up their power play here from behind their own goal. Here's Malloy. Malloy at center ice. Goes to her left for Wilkin. Wilkin tried to nudge it forward. St. Pierre wasn't there. And now a chance developing here for Haggerty. Haggerty in on goal. Goes to her backhand. Just escapes her reach. And that was Prantner with another shot. Looks like it maybe tipped the glove there of Clausen. Still with Blum. Blum's shot. Save made by Clausen, and she gets a hold of this one. 30 seconds left to go on the Washington penalty. And a minute left to go here in the second period. Northwood leads 4-0. Offensive zone draw while short-handed here for Washington goes the way of Northwood. Dianzaris on their own end looking up the ice for Albrecht. Waterman has to poke it forward. It goes back instead to Kramer. Kramer having a bit of trouble clearing the lines after that relentless forecheck from Northwood goes to work. It's picked off again by Albrecht in the offensive zone. Sent over to Dyke. Dyke from near side point looks inward for Sheeta. Sheeta cross ice feed. Dianzaris with a shot that just goes over the top. And we're back to even strength here as the penalty against Hill comes to an end. Loose puck in front of the goal. Dived on by Suarez. And 23 seconds left on the clock. We'll have another offensive zone draw for Northwood. Washington with a much-needed full line change after a lengthy shift out there defending in the latter parts of this period. Jordan off the boards. Dianzaris keeps it in the offensive zone. 15 seconds left, and it's frozen again by Suarez. Another offensive zone draw here for Northwood. I think initially we're taken aback by some of the speed Washington can throw their way, but have quickly settled in here after that opening 10 minutes of the first period. Northwood has had the lion's share of chances, and they'll try to get another one here. Dianzaris goes from high slot, shot saved by Suarez. 2.3 seconds to go here. Let's see if Northwood can get one last chance here with the microbial amount of time left on the clock. Crowley knocked it forward, and it'll just be frozen along the boards here to conclude the second period, but not before Northwood gets another pair of goals to put themselves up 4-0. JWHL action continues in just a few minutes here. My name is Jack Sinclair. We'll be back in just a moment.
chili, but chili is my tough strength. So we play in Malden.
Oh, okay.
Literally the coldest drink I've ever been in.
Oh, no
You can see
kidding.
your breath the entire time. Like I'm just sitting there in the penalty box doing stats and like I'm outside. It's so cold in there.
Yeah, I was gonna go get my gloves actually and coffee out of the car, which is probably frozen right now. I had the keys and I just got them back, so that's enough time to run down.
I did get a text from my friend though that the crowd mic's a little the crowd like
Not far enough.
do we have a separate mic? I don't even
Yes,
know.
we have
Yeah.
separate things, so I can take that down a bit.
Yeah, just like a little bit.
So, cool, I'm glad you got somebody checking.
Yeah, man. So
It's a mystery, right? I don't have a monitor.
yeah, my boss is listening because supposed to be at work today. But so I'm come here. I mean, I work in youth, but I work with Tufts, so
Oh, okay.
we've got nothing going on right now until like January 5th, 6th. So he's just listening.
And we're back here for the third and final period of action in this one between Washington and Northwood. Northwood with a commanding 4-0 lead after 2 goals in each of the first 2 periods. LaChapelle with a pair of goals, Dyke with a goal, and Shido with a goal. The Yokohama, Japan native gets her season started with a goal to put Northwood up 4-0. Sarah Martin pokes the puck down low, sent around the boards by Washington, up top to Dianzaris. Her point shot takes a deflection, settled by Martin, and she scores! A hot, quick start here for Northwood, and they get their 5th just 32 seconds into the 3rd period. Sarah Martin with the goal here. It's her first of the season as well in the JWHL. 4th point though, adding to 3 assists so far this year. And Northwood has just really been piling on the pressure offensively. Washington doing a good job at setting a physical tone, but the puck movement for Northwood is just really sharp today, and you can tell that's a focus of their game. It's moving the puck around, as opposed to just, skating, relying on individuals. It's a cohesive team effort here from Northwood. St. Pierre sends it across to Griffiths. Malloy down the stretch to Crowley. Crowley got a piece of it, so no icing. And now Wilkin tries to pry the puck off the board. Instead, though, it's Prantner. Prantner to Benson on the left wing. Benson continues it around the boards. Griffiths is there for Northwood. Taken away by Hemingway, though. Keeps Northwood in their own defensive zone. Hemingway to slow it down. As a shot comes through, it's sticked away by Clausen. Villette up top to Evans. Evans looking inside, and then a bit of a contentious play there as St. Pierre kicks it out the neutral zone. We'll have a delayed penalty. Clausen almost made it to the bench. Was literal inches away from hopping over that wall there before the play is whistled dead. Looks like it'll be a penalty against Washington here. Number 25, Campbell Haggerty, heads to the box.
quite get a look at what the call was, but I mean, could have been a hold. Just a lot of bodies there as Northwood tried to break it out of their own end. Kate Elbrecht leaning in against Katie McGee. Kate on Kate for the draw, and it comes away with Northwood. Crowley, Sheeta working in the far side corner there, comes away with Kramer. Kramer trying to clear Danzaris, holds it at the point. Her pass is off the skates of McGee, and McGee now looking up ahead to Bloom. Bloom just couldn't get a hold of that pass. And with 90 seconds left on the Washington penalty, Sheeta will take things up the right wing. Upended along the boards. Unable to clear, though, was Washington. Up top there for Dyke. Dyke, Sheeta, far corner, looking inside. And it's cleared down the length by Washington. Minute 10 to go on the Northwood power play. Northwood looking for that home run shot again as Martin is camping the offensive blue line. St. Pierre gets past one defender. Near side circle dispossessed. Held at the point though by Malloy. Out wide to St. Pierre. St. Pierre up at the blue line. Picked off by Hemingway. Held in the neutral zone by Malloy. 45 to go on the power play. Wheeling around the neutral zone is LaChapelle, who's on 2 goals here today. LaChapelle passed a pair of defenders in on goal. Just lost her grasp on the puck. LaChapelle up top to Malloy. Malloy across the blue line for St. Pierre. St. Pierre in on goal. 2 Northwood players right in front, and they score. LaChapelle has a third, and the hat trick makes it a Northwood 6-0 lead. Well, it was a really simple matter for LaChapelle, her easiest goal of the day, perhaps. As she was left wide open on the weak side, Suarez scrambling across her crease, just couldn't get there in time. And it was a layup, really, for LaChapelle, her 3rd goal of the game, a hat trick for the Saint-Anne-de-Plaine Quebec native. Pardon my French there, it is merely high school level. Audrey O'Byrne trying to set things up for Washington behind her own goal. Still 10 seconds left on the Northwood power play. Oh, that's not right. That should have reset. So we're still on the clock here. Evans sets it up behind her own goal. And this Northwood forecheck is just relentless. Villette manages to poke it ahead into the neutral zone. Gives the Washington defense time to change. We're now under 16 minutes to go here in the 3rd period. Played ahead for Castelli. Castelli, though, runs into a pair of Northwood players, and it's sent up ahead for Castelli. Her shot is blocked down by Suarez, and another shot just goes wide. Dyke. Manette. Pinned into the boards here behind the Washington goal line. Manette comes away with it. Only briefly, though, as McGee manages to wrestle back possession for Washington. McGee with a self-pass, temporarily successful, but Malloy is there to harangue her and put her into a corner. Hemingway tries to keep it down low, but it's freed into the neutral zone with under 15 minutes to go. Baderman ahead to Hemingway. Malloy gets the puck back for Northwood. Off the boards for Gillis. Gillis looking ahead in front of her own bench, though it's pinned along the boards. Hemingway comes away with it. There's a bank pass to Baderman. Hemingway couldn't sneak it between Malloy and Gillis there. Washington will have to set up from their own end once again. This has really been the story of this past period or so. There's a penalty coming up here, probably against Washington if I had to guess. It was Sarah Martin and Haley Benson tied up there right near the blue line, and looks like Benson is slow to get up. She does skate towards the bench on her own volition, which is good to see, but again, took a bit of a knock there, and I don't think it was a penalty, more offside, so apologies there on my end, as we are still even strength. Saw that arm go up. There's just two officials out there on the ice for the JWHL. Centering feed for LaChapelle. Her shot was just blocked wide. Looks like it caught the skates in front there of Villette. Martin trying to center the puck. Getting along the boards. And then upended. Took a bit of a spill there. No call though. LaChapelle from behind the goal up top to Dianzaris. And just sneaks through the point there all the way down for Clausen to play. Pinball and puck nearly got through the zone. It comes away now for McGee, who just fires wide. Skitters through now. Crowley with a head of steam. As she gotten that puck, would have been well dangerous. But Northwood now with another chance. Here's Crowley, high circle on the far side. Good poke check there at the last minute by O'Byrne. But a really solid game for Washington on the blue line. Ranged effort from McGee off the skates in front of St. Pierre, and Washington was caught in a change here. Penelope St. Pierre drop pass looking for Wilkin. Just disrupted there temporarily by Washington. Down low for St. Pierre behind the goal line. Goal line extended now for Wilkin. Crowley came in on the forecheck as Washington looks to clear. Managed to get a piece of it, and now it's pinned along the boards. Long comes away with it. St. Pierre pins it along the boards. Just a bit over 12 minutes to go here in the third period. Prantner weaves her way through the neutral zone, gets down low, goal line extended, backhand shot! Save made by Clausen. And I think we'll have a penalty coming up here as well. I saw that arm go up. Looks like it'll go against Northwood. So after the chance there from Vaderman, Washington gets a power play. As, Riley Griffiths, Carlisle, Ontario native, heads to the box, 2 minutes for a hook. It'll be Sarah Martin and Alex Hemingway. Offensive zone draw for the Washington Pride. One back by Hemingway to Vaderman. Vaderman at the blue line. Kicks it out wide for Prantner. Prantner looking towards goal, turns away, and sends it around the boards. Kramer, backhand pass down low. Hemingway lost it in her feet, and it's sent around the boards and out of the zone by Northwood. 90 seconds to go, just a bit over 90 seconds to go here on the power play for Washington. They are stuck in the neutral zone once again. Northwood holding a high line. Katie McGee sitting on that offensive blue line trying to get in behind the Northwood defense. Kramer, cross ice feed to Hemingway. Hemingway nudges it forward. Dianzaris is there for it. And that one just hops over the glass into the penalty box. Out of play. 11:06 to go here. 6-0 the score in favor of Northwood. A hat trick from Loli LaChapelle. Goal from Sarah Martin. Goal from Sheeta. And a goal from Dyke. Offensive zone draw for Washington. Held along the boards. Bloom sends it down low behind the goal line. Leto trying to work it in the middle here. Gets a backhand pass in front. Blum got a piece of it, but I think it was blocked in front as well by Northwood. Still alive though, McGee. Up top to Hill. D to Jordan. Jordan sweeps the puck around the boards. Bloom comes away with it. Off the boards again and out by Northwood. And In the neutral zone to collect is Malin Hill. Hill in a bit of trouble there after the pressure from Anna Monette. So send it behind the goal line. And now 10 seconds to go here. They work quickly. One last chance on the power play, potentially. As Suarez heads towards the bench. Extra skater on the ice here. Is a delayed penalty coming up. Didn't see that out of the corner of my eye. We'll have another penalty coming up here against Northwood, and I do believe the penalty expired against Griffiths. It will be Ella Malloy, Ottawa, Ontario native. Heads to the box, 2 minutes for a slash, and I do believe it'll be 1 second of 5-on-3 here for Washington. Referee squaring things away here, leaving no questions on the ice as to which penalty is which, when which penalty will expire, and who will exit the box. Making sure there are absolutely no controversies out there. Get that penalty up on the board, and we'll get the puck on the ice here as Washington looks to get on the board here. Second half of the third period. Kramer had her shot patted away by Clausen. Into the corner, St. Pierre digging away at it for Northwood. Hemingway digging away at it for Washington. Looks like Hemingway got the better of the advantage. Centering pass sticked away by Clausen. Active goalkeeping there from the Northwood netminder. Cross ice feed over to Hemingway. Gets it in now for Prantner. Prantner tried to drop the pass, and a puck deflected high off of Vaderman's body there. She heads to the bench. It's like she caught that one in the ear, just about, you know, a slightly protected area, but not the most protected area. She will head to the bench to be tended to. Looks like she's all right, though. Just a little shaken up. Washington gets it into the Northwood zone. Again, have to take a defensive change, so not the numbers they wanted. 45 seconds left to go on the penalty against Malloy, which means another 3/4 of a minute for the Washington power play. And they still are just struggling to get out of their own end, even with the skater advantage. Really good job by Northwood in the neutral zone here in this game today. Hill around the boards, held up top at the point by Hill. Ooh, a close one there as Jordan's deflection caught a Northwood player and just bounced wide. Back up top for Hill. Hill towards goal. Got through traffic, but not on goal. Final 10 seconds of the power play here for Washington. Centering feed gets through everyone. McGee up top to Hill. Hill's shot off the skates of LaChapelle. LaChapelle in on goal. Into the slot. She scores her fourth. LaChapelle does it all by herself and gets the fourth goal to her name in this game. And really, really good offensive showing for that Quebecois forward. And now Northwood leads by 7. Martin and Hegarty. Hegarty wins it back. And Washington immediately ices it. 7 minutes to go here in the third. We're into a running clock here as the tournament rolls on. Got a lot of games to fit in this week. I don't know the exact number. I'll get back to you on that one. But I myself am broadcasting 8. So I think you can take away how many games are going on here in Canton just by that. Washington here from their own goal line, trying to get it out of their zone. Just out of reach though. Kelly behind the goal line of the Washington side. Evans coming up with it. Just gets it across the blue line, but Northwood still putting the pressure on Washington. Martin knocks it into the offensive zone for her side. The possession stays with the Pride. Hegarty. Fear. Chopped down by Villette. Couldn't settle the bouncing puck. Here comes Elbrecht. Elbrecht up the right wing into the middle. Her shot goes wide. Gillis knocks it back to Malloy. Malloy's D-to-D pass to Dianzaris just goes wide. McGee repelled by Dyke. Starting that first period, the defender from the blue line. And again, Kramer tries to play it into the offensive zone. Lost an edge, and Northwood now will set things up from their end with 5 minutes left in the game. Clock running as well, so any stoppages will just add to the time that Northwood has to eat away here. Excuse me, subtract to the time that Northwood has to eat away because of that running clock. Knocked ahead to Stoll. Stoll touches it up in the neutral zone. It's collected by Washington. That forecheck goes to work for Northwood. Washington just manages to break it out with Benson. Benson weaves away from pressure, skates it through the neutral zone. Alex Hemingway looking in the middle for McGee. McGee just couldn't get a hold of it. Hemingway with a shot after she won it back in front, and Clausen is there to stuff her right on the doorstep. Another good showing for the Whitesboro, New York native. Casey Clausen is pitching another shutout here for about 56 minutes of play. Lily Pratt on the draw for Northwood. One back by Washington. Centering feed taken away, though, by Monette. Monette stretches the ice. And it's just out of reach for icing. And this one has a bit of a processional feel to it at this point. As Pratt and Hemingway get ready to go at it once again on the dot. Hemingway wins it over to Prantner, pinned along the boards. Trio of Northwood players get their sticks in there. Malloy stalks on the outside as a pair of Washington players try to free the puck away, but it's just a sheer numerical advantage there. And keep an eye on that Washington goal, see if they pull a netminder. Another shot comes in. This time it's Stoll from the high slot through traffic, swallowed up by Suarez. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Offensive zone draw for Northwood. First U19 game of the weekend. It's all but official here, it feels. 3 minutes to go. St. Pierre wins a puck back to Crowley. Her thunderous slap shot is a friendly fire incident. And Wilkin took the brunt of that one. She heads to the bench. Shot just wide there from Haggerty. And that puck skitters all the way to the neutral zone. Picked off by LaChapelle. 4 goals to her name. Back to LaChapelle. Her shot just goes wide. LaChapelle again with a weak backhanded effort through traffic, and it's swallowed up by Suarez. 2:20 left in the third period, and LaChapelle is goal hungry today. Already 4 goals in this game alone. Had just 2 in the JWHL prior to today. Martin ties up the puck on the draw. Madeline Hill stretches the ice up to Katie McGee. McGee goes to work against Dyke. Dyke, though, the bigger frame, manages to keep the puck away. Sarah Martin sets up a 3-on-3 chance for Northwood. She is bodied away from the puck. And Blum will manage to center around the boards, and LaChapelle collects. Back up top for Dyke. Dyke on the boards looking for a teammate into the last 90 seconds of play here. Casey Bloom comes up with it along the right wing, but Northwood back check. Gets on top of her right quick. Dianzaris. Kelly. Dispossessed. Collected by McGee. McGee lost an edge. And a penalty coming up here against Northwood. But for now, it'll be Washington nearly making it to the bench there was Suarez. 59.5 to go, and we'll play the remainder of this with a power play. Heading to the box there was Dean Zaris. Looks like she'll go for a hold. One back by Hemingway. Over now to Kramer. O'Barron. Over her stick into the neutral zone. In the final 45 seconds here. Kramer. As her pass covered by Clausen. She thought about playing it wide, but ends up freezing the puck instead. And 30 seconds here as the clock runs down. Extra skater out there for Washington. 20 seconds left. They trail 7-0. They'll just get on the board here in the last 15 seconds now. It'll be Audrey Hurlbut who collects for Northwood deep in her own end. Final 10 seconds. It's cleared down the length. Already short-handed Northwood side, and looks like that will just about do it here, and it does. Northwood, after a bit of a shaky start, where Washington had a few close looks at goal, they end up finding their footing in a big way, and they take this one by a score of 7-0. La Chapelle with 4 goals on the day, leading the scoring. No doubt the first star of this game. Clausen with a strong performance. Sheeta Dyke also scoring for Northwood.